is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is May I Scraplift You. So it is Saturday, and I am doing Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, and she is so inspiring. She really killed this Sun Kiss collection, and so I am determined to do the same. So I don't have any 12 by 12 paper left, so I'm going to take this scrap of yellow paper and I am going to do it to mat my white cardstock. Now, Christy doesn't have hers matted. She has a doodly border, but that's kind of her thing, I feel like. She definitely has a border usually and goes with white cardstock. So I want to embrace that as well. So you see me just kind to get this to the point where everything is matted. So it is actually 4 pieces. It is 4 pieces to put it together. But because it's such a busy pattern, you don't notice as much, I don't feel like. So I love how that looks. Now I have a couple of photos, and I'm not sure at this point which one I'm going to use or which group of them I'm going to use. So I have 3 of them with my son at the lake, and then I have one of my son and my husband. And so I trim them down and then just decide I'm going to put them to the side and work on my background. So as you can see in the inspiration, she has some texture paste on the background, and then she's got probably some shimmers would be my guess. So I actually decided to pull out these Vicky Bouton like mermaid, I forget what they're called, mermaid pins. We're going to call them mermaid pins. And at first I was just trying to squeeze it on, and then that wasn't working, so I just drew it on, and then I didn't quite look like how that looked, so I went ahead and actually sprayed some water on it and then let that water drip down. So my drips actually get covered up, unlike Christy's that go all the way to the bottom of the page. And so I am going to use some pocket cards, just like she did, to mat my photos. Now, my photos don't fit nicely in there like hers do, but that's okay. So I did decide to go with the 2 pictures of my son. But here I am trimming down this picture of my son and husband, thinking maybe I'm going to use that. Like, so back and forth. Do I use 2 pictures? Do I use 1 picture? I was very indecisive this day. And things took me a while. I was indecisive and impatient because I made this paper so wet I had to take it to my heat gun and it was pretty sopping wet, so it definitely took a while. So I have finally decided that yes, I am going to go with the 2 pictures of my son, and I will save the other photo, which I think you see on Wednesday. I think I used it on Wednesday. So I like how she used a little cut apart. I think that was probably from that 6x8 paper pad, kind of as, you know, part of a title. And so I'm going to do that as well. Now, I don't like it up there at the top, so I will be moving that. And in true Christy fashion, I am going to mat my photo and then tear one, like the bottom piece off. She definitely likes a torn edge, and so do I. So I am going to do that. And here's where I'm realizing that it doesn't look right with that piece at the top, that I need to do something else. So I'm thinking I want to add this little piece up here where she has that banner that says hello. And I like the little clouds up there at the top, but the piece that I had cut was just too big. So then I'm like, okay, but now I feel like it's too small, so maybe I need another piece. So then I try to add another piece to it. So I do layer them up, and it just gives a little extra torn. And then I'm like, I don't know. See, totally indecisive with this layout. Because I am trying to make it my own, but still make it feel very Christy-esque, so that you definitely get the feel that I am scraplifting her. Okay, so this is also for Scraptember, but I will let you know that today is wood veneer, and all of my wood veneer gets added afterwards because I remembered that yes, I remembered that that was the prompt for today. So you will see that in the close-ups, but not quite yet. Now you're just going to see me fiddling with things. So I get this kind of cluster of 3, and I'm like, okay, I definitely like how this is working. And so now I'm going to go through my ephemera, what I have left, which is a tiny amount, and I am going to pull that banner. So I have a banner as well, and I am going to put the bathing suit top upside down, so you just get the color as well as that little orange piece you're just going to see kind of as the top. And I had already fussy cut that rainbow, and so I am going to fussy cut out the rest of this particular 6x8 pad. I am going to use that pink one to just back the Fun in the Sun title, and then I am going to take this one, and I am actually going to fussy cut the sun out. So not only do I have a fussy cut rainbow, but I am going to have a fussy cut sun. So in Christy's layout, her sun card is where she can put some journaling. Mine is not. I will have to, I don't know that there's much to journal other than the place and the year. So this was up at Lake Powell over fall break last year. So I know that there are lots of layouts of this vacation, so I may actually just do a date stamp and call it good, because there's no real story other than his crazy mop of hair, which I should have named this Mermaid Hair, I think. That would be funny. Let me know what you think. should I add to this layout? And so she has her her title is Sunkissed Sea. Sunkissed. I think there's another word there. I can't see it right off the top of my head. But yeah, should I add Mermaid Hair? Because I'm kind of feeling that's kind of where it should be. So I'm going to finish it off with some ocean front sequin mix. And this sequin mix is super awesome. It has little like raindrops or dewdrops or just water drops of some sort. And because in the photo he is wet from just being in the lake, I thought, that's a good thing. And then it's all different kinds of blues, and it's so pretty. So I am just going to scatter those about. I was very fortunate to be on the Spiegel Mom Scraps design team with Christy. So we both have a huge love of sequins. So I just do a couple of dollops of Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, and then I pick it up with my crystal katana, stick them down, and so there I show you. But here come the close-ups, and you can see I have a wood veneer star in this cluster up here, and then in this cluster I have a wood veneer arrow, and then in the full picture you can see I have a little tab up at the top that says love this. So make sure you check everybody out below, as well as the Scraptember playlist. And remember to wear your crown. We'll see you next time. Bye.